Hey, imagine this. 2 a.m., your busiest RTU dies, and every tenant calls.
No way. Been there. Vendors quote like it's a fire sale.
Exactly. Today, we stop that spiral. We'll talk through a 3-year phased roadmap that buys you time, spreads capital across cycles, and keeps tenants comfortable.
Love it. Who's with us on the practical side?
We've got Maria Alvarez, a facilities director who ran this exact roadmap on a healthcare campus, and Raj Patel, a controls integrator who locks these fixes into operations so they stick. Maria, Raj, welcome. Thanks, Sarah. Glad to be here. Short promise, a practical 3-year plan, a 1-page triage checklist, and vendor language you can use tomorrow. No fluff, just what worked for us. And I'll show the quick control moves that reduce failure risk fast. 2-hour tasks that buy you measurable time. Let's begin where most teams do. Triage. Maria, you had 120 RTUs and a single spreadsheet. How do you stop trying to replace everything at once? We scored each unit on 2 axes, probability of failure and consequence of failure. Probability looks at age, runtime hours, repair history. Consequence is tenant impact, critical loads, and redundancy.
Right.
The magic is focus. The top 20% drive about 80% of the risk. We force a 1-page decision checklist before any CapEx. If it fails the checklist, we plan a mitigation, not a full replacement.
Give me the checklist fields, bullet style, so I can paste them into an email.
Okay, unit ID, age and accumulated runtime hours, last major repair and cost, single point failures, redundancy status, estimated downtime cost per day, control accessibility, trending and alarms, and a 1-sentence risk rating. That last line forces a decision. Also add a control readiness check. Can you read set points, pull 30 days of trends, and see alarm history? Often the controls look like the problem.
So far, that's low effort, but high impact.
Nice. Triage first. Next, low-cost buys that actually buy time. Raj, what are your go-to quick wins? Fast wins. Controls tuning, replacing bad sensors, ECM fan retrofits where motors age out, and targeted parts pooling for the modules that fail most. Also consider temporary rentals for critical zones.
Rentals make me nervous. Aren't we just paying twice?
Good push, please. I thought the same until a rental saved our largest revenue tenant from...
How much are we talking? Give me a number you used so finance could see it.
We compared a 1-week rental and installation at roughly $15,000 against 3 days of tenant closure with lost revenue near $60,000. The rental plus install cost less than the projected lost revenue and allowed us to schedule a planned replacement without the premium emergency markup. The lesson? Use rentals only where downtime costs exceed rental cost. And always pair rentals with a brief BAS integration. 2 days of controls work keeps operations stable and reduces overtime. Otherwise, the temporary unit becomes an operational headache.
Okay, that number helps. Controls tuning plus targeted rentals. Got it. Now the really hard part, sequencing and funding. Maria, how did you line up phases with procurement and capital windows?
We ran 3 lanes. Lane 1 was immediate mitigations under operations, controls, parts pooling, short rentals. Lane 2 used small CapEx or lease-to-own pilots for midterm replacements. Lane 3 reserved major replacements for capital cycles. Each lane came with simple ROI language, avoided downtime, deferred premium emergency cost, and pilot results.
Finance will still ask, why not replace everything now and be done? What's our 2-sentence answer to that?
2 sentences replacing everything at once forces a large single-cycle capital outlay with no guarantee it targets the highest risk failures. A phased plan focuses spending where it avoids the most downtime today, proves results with small pilots, and stretches capital so you don't pay emergency premiums later. And add a line showing pilot ROI up front. Pilot avoided X hours of downtime and deferred Y dollars in emergency spend in 90 days. That's the language procurement responds to.
Can you give a vendor outreach script we can paste into an email right now?
Hi vendor, Unit ID X has repeated compressor faults and high downtime cost. We're seeking a short-term rental and BAS integration for the next 90 days while we finalize a replacement plan. Please provide rental cost, integration hours, lead time, and lease-to-own options. Itemized quote by Friday would be appreciated.
Add, include a basic service package option and estimated MTBF improvements from the integration. Those lines steer vendors toward long-term support, not just a quick fix.
Lightning round, staffing and metrics. How much can internal teams handle and what do we track to prove this is working?
When bandwidth is tight, push year one mitigations to vendors. Have them document the work so your techs learn. Track downtime hours avoided, emergency replacement spend avoided, and mean time between failures for prioritized units.
Also track cash flow impact month by month, CapEx deferred or avoided. Pilot should show a before-after on those numbers in 60 to 90 days. That's what brings finance to the table. Quick final takeaway. Triage smart, buy tactical time with targeted fixes, and sequence projects so each step reduces measurable risk and funds the next step. You don't need perfection, just a defensible plan. We put the 3-year template, the 1-page checklist, and sample email scripts at onsiteinsights.com/roadmap. Use them as a starting point and force the local assessment before you sequence anything. If you want a quick consult on control readiness, sign up on that page. I'll walk a team through a 2-hour triage remotely and show the exact tuning steps.
Pilot one site, get numbers, show finance that a little planning avoids a lot of panic. You'll sleep better, and your tenants will notice.
Thanks, Maria and Raj. And to everyone listening, take 1 hour this week to run the checklist on your top 5 units. It won't fix everything, but it will stop you from buying panic. Thanks for listening to ONS Site Insight, where we provide insight for your on-site. Good luck out there. Small steps, measurable wins.
We're happy to help. Check the download page for contact options.
Thanks for listening to On-Site Insight, where we discuss issues important to the unsung heroes of facility management. Catch us next episode for a short deep dive on parts pooling and shared inventory. Bye for now.